go. The WCW side of things now kicking off. We got Booker T taking on the big bad booty daddy, Scott Steiner. Steiner starting off hot with a backbreaker there. Just trying to snap Booker T in half. Why wouldn't he? As he launches Booker T there. Ooh, Booker T with a jawbreaker. Steiner ducks the clothesline though. Steiner looking a lot smaller than Booker T. I'm not exactly sure why, but whatever, it works. Steiner with the DDT. I'm calling it now. If Scott Steiner hits the Frankensteiner, this match is over. I don't care what happens. Scott Steiner will win if he hits the Frankensteiner. But if Booker T hits the Houston Hangover or the Harlem Hangover, it's also over. Standing sidekick there by Booker T. Going back to that armbar. Trying to take out the power of Steiner. Not a bad strategy by no means. Scott able to counter out of it though. Big chop there and a punch by Scott Steiner. He's got him from behind. Oh, drops him right down. No, I promise you this is not little Petey Williams fighting for Scott Steiner. This is indeed Scott Steiner. Booker T going up top. He's going to hit it. Oh, he went for the elbow drop instead. Can't be teasing me like that. If you're going to go to the top rope, you better hit that Harlem Hangover. Steiner, though, with a big power bomb onto Booker T. Putting him down and then a kick to the back just for good measure. And then stepping over him. Look at the power of Scott Steiner. Steiner in full control right now with that big power slam. Picks him right back up. Gorilla press. Oh, he's freaking just lifting him up and down, doing reps with Booker T. Going for the pin here. Oh, just a 2. Scott Steiner's got to do to put Booker T away. Misses the stomp there. Booker T grabs him, hits him with I'm assuming a suplex. Oh my God, with the Steiner driver. I don't even know what, like a Steiner screwdriver, I guess. I forget what they called it, but holy hell. Dropped him right on his head. Then a leg drop to the arm. Just putting the boots to him. Steiner finally gets up and hits him with a clothesline. These two had some wars back in WCW towards the end of it. Having another one here tonight. Drops him down Dominator style. Puts a couple feet right to the head. The disrespect from Scott Steiner as he goes to the second rope and hits the splash. And Steiner just picking Booker T apart. So there it is, kissing the biceps, dropping elbows. Let's go. Oh, only Booker T able to get in the ropes though. Let's see what Booker T does here. Couple chops there and a kick. Back up top, this better be the Hangover. Oh, remember he's calling him up. It's gonna be that missile drop kick. Yes it is, and he nails it beautifully right on the jaw. Sizing him up. Here comes the scissor kick by Booker T. Nails it. Is he too close to the ropes though? No, he's not. Oh, Steiner able to get that shoulder up though. Only a 2 count. Booker T went for this kick again, but Steiner just flat out caught him and power bombs him down. Uh-oh, going for the Steiner recliner. He's got it locked in. Is Booker gonna tap? He does! Booker T taps out and Scott Steiner moves on to the next round. The 5-time WCW champion, just not enough to overcome the Big Bad Booty Daddy. So that's my favorite nickname in all of wrestling, is the Big Bad Booty Daddy. The dumbest shit ever. Damn, so I don't know what that move was, but that move was sick as hell. There it is, the scissor kick. I thought that was going to be it right there. I honestly did. Steiner somehow got that left shoulder up.
Here is your winner, Scott Steiner.
Steiner moves on to the next round. Looking all kinds of jacked up. Ric Flair taking on Vader. Flair in the purple there. Vader just showing that power right off the bat. Oh my God, Flair ran at him and Vader just threw him into the air. I just rubbing that forearm right across the face. Vader in full control right now, using his body size to wear down Ric Flair. And why is the big man going up top? It's too early for a moonsault. Hits the elbow to the back. That lower back, that infamously broken back of Ric Flair. Not a bad strategy by Vader. Not at all. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, the broken back of Ric Flair is a perfect target to go for, especially if you're Vader. And that's exactly what he's doing here. Kicks after kicks, man. Starrcade 93 main event? Yeah, I think so. These two definitely main evented a Starrcade. That I know for sure. I think it was 93. Flair now in full control. Trying to wrench that arm, get something going. Got Vader a little woozy. Hits him with the short arm clothesline. And now Nature Boy's going up top. This has always worked great for Flair in history. Works that time though. Hits him with a big knee drop. Gets Vader back up, and Vader hits that headbutt. And just drops Flair down right on the mat. Again, kicks to that lower back. He's got planned here, picks him up, drops him on his face with a front suplex. Vader going back up top. You see a Vader salt. Oh, misses the splash. Okay, yeah, perfect. Good call there, man. Ric Flair going for the figure four, but I think Vader's too close to the ropes. Is he going to be able to reach out and grab him? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't think he's done nearly enough damage, though, to put the Mastodon away. No, Vader able to flip it over. He got it. Flair has to release the hold. Which I'll never understand how that reverses it by like just spinning over. Reverses the, yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever, but whatever. Wrestling's wrestling. You know, Vader get him in a camel clutch. That's got to be more damage to the back, but Flair's in the ropes. Big right hands by Vader, though. Exactly reverses the pressure. Wrestling logic is some of my favorite logic in the world. Oh my God! Flair able to hit a pile driver on Vader. I don't know if that was a smart idea with the amount of pain his back has got to be in right now. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do mid-match, I guess. But yeah, wrestling logic is some of the dumbest logic in the world, and I absolutely love it. Like, does it make sense? No, but it's wrestling, so it's okay. Oh my God, what a clothesline by Vader. Turning Flair inside out. And just starts pounding away at him. Vader doing more damage to that back. Going back up to the top rope. Going for the Vader salt. Nails it beautifully. Could this be it? Oh, just a 2 count. Vader back up again. Big splash. Vader, I didn't realize how much of a high flyer this big man was. Going to wrestling shows with people for their very first time is my favorite, one of my favorite things to do. I love taking people to their first show because they just have no idea what the hell's going on and they just kind of love it. It's always been a good time. Flair trying to make a comeback here though. Picks up Vader. What's he gonna do here? Drops him down. He's going for that figure 4 yet again. Vader gonna tap out. He's in the middle of the ring. He's got nowhere to go. Trying to reverse it. Can't quite get over this time though. Oh, Flair lets go of the hold. Decides to go for a pin instead. And he gets it. Flair moves on. Defeating Vader. I guess Vader took all the power he can to not tap out. So Flair decides, screw it, we'll just go for the pin instead. But props to Ric Flair. He took a beating to that lower back and still somehow managed to hang on, not only kicking out of the Vader salt, but also a big splash. There it is right there, that big Vader salt. Oh, beautifully done. I will always love a big man doing a moonsault. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you got to give credit to Bill DeMott or Hugh Morris.
Here is your winner, the
Man had a beautiful moonsault.
Ric Flair.
Here we go, our next matchup. We've got Eric Bischoff, the owner of WCW, or the head of the president of WCW, taking on Hollywood Hulk Hogan. This should be a fairly easy matchup for Hollywood, but you never know, man. We saw Vince McMahon get a big upset, so Hogan with a big splash right off the bat. AJ with the biddies. Thank you so much, my friend. Much appreciated, my dude. Hope you're having a fantastic day. You're joining us here in the second round of our March Madness tournament. Give AJ, I don't know what move that was, probably a side slam. But yeah, we're here in the WCW side of tournament of the bracket. First round matchup between Eric Bischoff and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you again for the biddies. They're much appreciated. Bischoff kicking out though. You can do a few NFL games in the UK. Dude, it's so funny. Like, I've never been to an NFL game. I never have. I've always wanted to go, but it just never seems to work out. Something always comes up when I plan it. So the fact that you live in the UK and you've gone to more NFL games than I have, I have 2 stadiums within like maybe 10 hours of each other. That's funny. 3 stadiums. Shit, Houston's right there too. That's super funny, but back to the match. Hogan just stomping away on Bischoff's hand. Just putting in all the work right now. Oh, what's this? Who from the NWO is coming out? Are they here to help Hogan? Are they helping Bischoff? Just a distraction? What is happening here? The NWO distracting. Oh, it must be Bischoff. Hogan either way gets the clothesline, going for the pin. Just a 2 count off the distraction. Bischoff must have paid the truck for something, and Hogan hits the big brother leg drop. That's got to be it, right? Just a 2. How did Bischoff kick out of that? Did not see that happening. Hogan's going to have to put in more work here to put away Eric Bischoff. He throws him up over the top rope. A quick punch. Bischoff fighting back, though. Why would you taunt a man while you're standing on the apron. That is the dumbest move. Bischoff gets launched down to the outside onto these hardwood floors. Ooh, misses the elbow drop. Hits Hogan with a big karate kick. Not exactly sure what to call that. Obviously, Bischoff has that black belt. I can't remember if it was karate or taekwondo. One of the two, I believe. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough against Hogan here as he throws him right into the stairs. He starts punching the back of his head. I think Bischoff's been busted open by those shots. It looks like it. Hogan gets back in the ring at 5 and just waits for Bischoff. Turns his back on him like that. Bischoff gets in at 7 and then just starts kicking Hogan right in the chest. Some of those yes kicks. Ooh, roundhouse right to the face. That'd be enough to put the Hulkster away. I don't think it will be, but let's find out. Bischoff going for the pin. Ooh, 2.9 as Hogan just kicks out at the last little bit. Oh, the disrespect there by Bischoff, just kicking him right in the head. Another kick to the lower back. And wrenching back on the head. Bischoff in full control here. Hogan's got back to his feet. Headlock to a punch to the face. And another one for good measure. Just opening that wound on Bischoff's head. Drops 1, 2. No, not a third as he rakes the face. Takes Bischoff right back up. Big clothesline by Hollywood. Goes for the pin. But he got his foot on the ropes. The referee sees it though. Another big spinning kick by Bischoff. Stuns Hogan. Hits him with the side kick. No way. No way. Whoa, we almost had another owner getting the upset as Bischoff goes to the top rope. Calls for Hogan to stand up. Oh, misses the side kick, or the spin kick rather. Goes behind. Over from Hogan. Bischoff throwing those kicks and the strikes. Trying to get something going. He needs to start coming back. He's doing a damn good job at it. Once Hogan gets a hold of him, though, that's when it's about over. There you go. Oh, Bischoff kicks out again. So much fighting, Eric Bischoff. Can it be enough, though, to overpower the power? Hogan drops him down with a body slam, goes against the ropes. Another leg drop by the Hollywood Hogan. Lifts the leg, referee way out of position. But it didn't matter as Hogan gets the win over Eric Bischoff and moves on to the next round. Hollywood Hogan almost blew that match, but was able to come away with the win. But let's give props to Eric Bischoff. That man put in everything. Put up one hell of a fight. Hogan gets booed from the crowd, but he does not care. But here we go up next. Our next matchup, we've got Diamond Dallas Page and Goldberg going at it. A couple of WCW legends, former champions. They've had a couple matches. Can't remember which pay-per-view they headlined, but it was the first time they met. And it was one hell of a match, man. It was like Goldberg's first real threat to the streak. And it was great. It was a very good match. We're doing the offense right now. DDP though with with a big bulldog, sends Goldberg down head first into the mat, picks him right back up. Gets the lock up. Gut wrench suplex by Diamond Dallas Page. Slowly picks him up. What's he gonna do here? Oh, another one. Goldberg says nah, throws him off. And a knee to the face by Goldberg. Goldberg showing that aggressiveness that's gotten him so much adulation in this business. Nice little submission there, though. Don't think DDP's gonna tap out quite yet as he snaps mirrors them over. Weird little left hand. Oh, bitch slap by Goldberg. He is not having any of that. Hits a gut wrench suplex of his own. Pulls him back to the middle of the ring. Probably going to go for a pinfall. Yes, he is. Just a 1 count, though. Not nearly enough damage to DDP. Goldberg's going for it here. Picks him up. Powerbomb style. Nails it. Bouncing his head off the ropes on the way down. And a kick to the inside of the knee. If I was Goldberg, I'd be going after those ribs. The infamously bad ribs of Diamond Dallas Page. Page picks him up and drops him down, face first. What's he doing here? Oh, Page going up top. Grounds him. And the double axe handle to the back. You know he learned that move from Jimmy Page. Goldberg hitting an insecurity. And I just realized this is the good guy and bad guy pretty much in Ready to Rumble. The two main stars here. Let's be honest. These were the two main guys we all went to go see that movie for. As Page hits a discus punch to Goldberg's big dome. Goldberg sitting on that top rope, but kicks out of it. He is not about to take a superplex. Ooh, Goldberg went for that choke slam. Page counters out of that. And hits the little judo throw type maneuver. I don't know exactly what to call that. Maybe a hip toss. Page in full control now. Another gut wrench suplex. Sizing him up for something. That knee lift and a neck breaker. Nice little combo there by Page. Picks him back up. Springboard clothesline, but missed. Page pulling out all the stops here. Couple left hands by Page and a right and a left. Right to the body, drop kick. That be enough right there, those strikes. He's connecting clean. Just a 2 count though, as Goldberg able to power out. See what he's got here. Kick to the gut, going for another pile driver. Oh, a power bomb into the diamond cutter. Goldberg's out. Wait, what's this? Scott Hall making his way down to the ring. What the hell is Scott Hall doing here? Distracting DDP. They were friends at one time. But Scott Hall working for Page. Goldberg going for the roll up. Just a 1 though. Remember, Scott Hall used to be the Diamond, or was it the Diamond Stud? Or something like that. Goldberg now in full control after the distraction. DDP fighting his way back though, trying to, as he hits the belly to belly. Sizing him up. Could it be another diamond cutter? Goes up. Oh, Goldberg caught him though, slams him right down. Uh-oh. They were going for the jackhammer. Gets him up. Lays him down. That should be it. Oh, Page gets the right arm up. Page kicks out of the jackhammer. Goldberg's got to be shocked. Doesn't know what to do. Goes up to the top rope. Hits the big splash. Going for a 3 count there. Driving all the air out of Page, but Page still kicks out at 2. Goldberg doesn't know what to do. What else can he do? He's, uh-oh. There's always that one move left, and it's going to be the spear. Oh, Page gets the knee up, though. Able to stop him. Page picks him back up, powerbomb style. Hits him with the diamond cutter. That should be it. Going right for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Goldberg kicks out of the diamond cutter. These two are going back and forth. Page sizing him up. Goldberg slow to get to his feet. And a diamond cutter again. That should be it. The third one he's connected with. And third time's the charm is DDP. Even with the distraction from Scott Hall, defeats Goldberg and moves on to the second round. It's a bit of an upset for sure. But look at this powerbomb into the cutter. With a jackhammer. And then another diamond cutter right there in the middle of the ring for 2. I can't believe that was only a 2 count there, man. I thought that was going to be it. I also thought Goldberg was going to win with the jackhammer, but...
Here is your winner, Dallas Page.
Diamond Dallas Page able to get the win over Goldberg, who was the odds-on favorite to win the WCW bracket, in my opinion. All right, here we go. Our next matchup in the WCW tournament, or side of things. Got the Disco Inferno taking on Buff Bagwell. Disco's got so much stuff in his hair. You can see the gleam from the lights. Looks terrible, but it is what it is. Disco in full control right now. Hits him with the Bulldog. Did that bust open Buff? Can't quite tell. Buff Bagwell choked him. Yeah, it did. Buff Bagwell already busted open early in this matchup. And you know he doesn't like that pretty face being hurt, so he is just going after Disco Inferno now. No pun intended, but this man is seeing red. He's able to get a quick shot in there, though, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Buff is just angry. Shot to the body there. A couple right to the head. Just pounding down on Disco. There it is. Big stomp to the chest. Ooh, and a knee to the back of the head. Disco seems to be out. Gets his foot under that rope, though. Break up the pin. This is the drop kick, and Disco back on his feet. Big right arm to the forearm, right to the head. Can't talk. Disco picks him up. Big discus punch to the face of Buff Bagwell, sends him back down on the mat. And Buff able to counter it. Gets on top, starts punching away at Disco's face. Disco reverses it though. Throws a couple shots of his own. Starts working on that leg. Kicks to the inner thigh. Disco going up top. What's he doing up here? Elbow drop to the heart of Buff Bagwell. Uh-oh. Neck breaker. Good move for Disco, man. Buff Bagwell injured his neck. A very scary moment in WCW history when Rick Steiner just slipped off him after that Bulldog. Chart buster by Disco. That could be it. Out of nowhere, he hits it. Oh, just a 2 count. Is Buff able to get that right shoulder up? Disco can't believe that someone kicked out of the chart buster. Kick to the lower back. Disco tried to drag him over to the ropes, and Buff able to counter out of it. Puts him with a DDT. Sends Disco right down on his head. This is starting to pick up a little bit as they're going back and forth now. Disco drops him right on that top turnbuckle, face first with the snake eyes. Buff able to counter out of the follow-up. Disco rolls out of it, starts hitting some punches of his own. These two are just going back and forth right now. No one getting a clear advantage. And Disco's kind of in charge right now, but you never know how that's going to happen. There it is, a running DDT by Buff puts him back in charge. Disco slow to get back up. Neck breaker there by Buff. Once again, pulling him by the hair. You know Disco doesn't like that. Into like a crossface maneuver. Disco gonna tap out from this. It doesn't look like it. The damage is being done though to the neck and back, even that arm. Knee to the lower back by Buff as he goes to the second rope. Calling him up, could this be the blockbuster? Nails it beautifully. Going for the pin, could this be it? Oh, I thought that was it. 2.9 as Disco gets the shoulder up at the very last moment. Both men countering shots there. Buff got the arm. Disco rolls out of it. Disco sent into the turnbuckle, but bursts it. Buff gets out of it. Slams his face first right into the mat. Ooh, stomps him in the face. I think Disco's been busted open now too. Both men shedding blood. Buff picks him up, drops him over that top rope. Throat first, going for the pin after that. Hoping Disco can't breathe. If he can't breathe, he can't kick out, but nope. Disco able to kick out at two. Driving that face right into the mat as Buff goes up to the top rope. Gets a short little elbow drop. Doesn't even bother going for the pin. Knows he has to do more damage. Starts stomping away on that arm. What's he planning on here? Is he's just taunting him, walking to the turnbuckle. What's happening here? Disco making his way up. Buff Bagwell just still dancing or whatever you want to call it. Belly to belly by Buff. Sends Disco right back down on the mat, going for the pin here. Oh, just a 2 count as Disco just gets that left shoulder up. Buff not happy about it, but referee saw what he saw. Sizes him up, picks him up. Oh, Disco counters it. Now Disco sizing him up. Could be going for another chart buster. Oh, Buff saw it coming. Disco up and around. Hits him with the back DDT. Picks him up. Swinging neck breaker there by Disco. Just weakening up Buff Bagwell, going for the chart buster, and he nailed it. Quick pin off of it. 1, 2, 3. Disco Inferno has defeated Buff Bagwell to move on to the next round. That's a hell of an upset, in my opinion. Holy hell. There's the first chart buster. Blockbuster, the belly to belly suplex. Buff thought he had it there. Disco able to kick out at 2.9. Yeah, I did not see BT. What's up, BT? I did not see Disco kicking out or winning this matchup. There he is, busted nose and all. Disco Inferno moves on to the second round. He is the first man in the WCW bracket so far to move on to the second round who is not a former world champion. He is dancing his way to the round of 32. What an upset. Next matchup in the WCW side of things, we got La Parka taking on Sting. La Parka rocking the gold. Always like the colored skeleton bones on La Parka's outfits. Parker going up to the top rope right away. Hits him with the freaking 450. Holy hell. Parker pulling out all the stops right away. He knows he's gonna have to do some big moves to take out Sting early. Because the longer this match goes on, it's going to be all Sting. There he goes. Parker picks him up and drops him down on the apron. The hardest part of the ring, as they both fall down to the hardwood floors on the outside of the ring. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Pile driver to the floor. That can't be good for those bones in La Parka. As he throws him, Sting throws him right into the steps. Slams him face first into that hardwood floor. Just imagine getting pile driven onto a basketball court. That's essentially what just happened there. Sting thought about jumping, but La Parka dove back into the ring quickly. Sting got him up. Parker fights out of it. Ooh, good suplex there by La Parka. Now starts wrenching on the arm. La Parka coming out strong, having a good showing there with a nice little suplex there too. I think Sting may have underestimated La Parka right off the bat, and realizing that was a mistake right now. He starts putting a nice little string of moves together. Big chop there by the Stinger. Now he starts wrenching on that head. Lifting back to their feet. Sting sent into the corner. Parker's got him. What's he going to go from here? Tornado DDT maybe? No, just face buster. Straight down. Going for the cover. Not even close. Sting picks him up. And drops him throat first onto that top rope. Tombstone piledriver coming up from Sting. Nails it beautifully. Gets him right back up, but Parker catches the right hand, throws a couple of his own. A few of his own, drops Sting. And we know La Parka's got a hell of a right hook. If you don't believe me, just Google the little video of La Parka punching a fan in the face when he tried to grab his mask. As La Parka missed the butt bomb there, goes up to the top rope, calling for Sting to get up. What's he doing here? Oh, like a whisper in the wind type maneuver, drops Sting down, going for the pin. Oh, and Sting just kicks at it too. La Parka thought that was 3. I did too. I hoped it was 3. There we go, nice little power slam there. Drops Sting down, Parker back to the top rope, calling for him again. What's he got planned here? Oh, Sting sidesteps it though. Chopped by the Stinger. Picks him up and drops him back on that top rope again. Driving out all the air of La Parka. You can't hurt a throat of a man who doesn't have one as La Parka hits a standing side drop kick. Goes back to that top rope. He is using his speed and agility against Sting, but Sting's seeing it coming. He's taking too long to jump. Sting able to sidestep it again. Picks him up. The power of the Stinger. Gorilla press slam. Going for the Scorpion Deathlock. Can roll him over. He does. That's it. It's locked in. Is Parka gonna tap? Don't tap. Don't tap. Oh, La Parka able to power out of it. There we go. Sting again with the Gorilla Press. Drop him right down on that back. Parka though, too strong. He's working away on the Stinger. Against the ropes. Springboard drop kicking a beauty. What the hell is this? What is Big E doing here? The music's playing. Nobody's shown up. There's no idea. Oh, there he is. Big E's behind him. Big E attacking La Parka. Hits him with the big ending. What the hell? What kind of issues do La Parka and Big E have as Sting goes for the pin? Oh, just 2. I thought Sting was going to steal one there with the assistance of Big E. Sting misses the Stinger splash as La Parka grabs him. Gets him with a nice little suplex there, picks him right back up. Spear by La Parka. Drags him to the center of the ring. He's going to go for the pinfall here. Is that going to be enough? Come on. 2. Oh, just 2. I want La Parka to win this so bad. Nice little arm breaker there, and then into the arm bar. Sting gonna tap out. No, he is not. La Parka back to the top rope again. Calling for Sting to get to his feet. Going for that Whisper in the Wind move. Again, Sting just shrugs him off Samoa Joe style. Kick right to the back. Park able to get out of it though. Goes right back to that arm. Park able to get out of the way of that Sting chop. A weird little like side punch chop thing that he does. Sting back in control. There's him over. What's he going for here? Going for the Scorpion Deathlock again. And he's got it. Middle of the ring. Don't tap down. Oh, I think he's tapping. He did. Fuck. Sting wins. Defeats La Parka with the help of Big E. Let's not forget about that. Big E came out here and distracted and attacked La Parka for Sting to get that win. Shouts out to La Parka, giving everything he had and taking Sting right to the limit. That was one hell of a match by him.
The Icon.
Sting gets the win and moves on to the second round. And here we go. Lex Luger taking on Scott Hall. Luger starting things off with a couple of atomic drops, just going after the balls of Scott Hall. This woke up about 30 minutes ago. Nice. You're in full control, man. I don't know how I feel about that. Scott Hall not able to really get anything going. There's a headbutt by him. There you go. Hall's got him up. Drops him right there in that top turnbuckle. And puts the boost to him. I'm trying to remember which match Scott Hall came out in earlier. I want to say it was the DDP Goldberg match, but I could be wrong. But either way, I wonder if we're going to have some payback here by one of those two that he distracted. Very curious about that. Ooh, good knee there by Hall. Scott Hall going to the top rope. Elbow drop right to the chest. Going for the pin right afterwards. 2 count there. Scott Hall can't believe it. I can't believe he actually went up to the top rope. Luger starting to fight back. Lifts him up. Drops him face first into the turnbuckle. What is this? Oh, he's going for... Oh, my God. Luger's leg was caught in there, but he still got him up somehow. The balance and power of Lex Luger. Ooh. Drops him face first into the mat. Scott Hall is sitting on that back, pulling back on the head. Luger able to power out of it though. Whole package. Proving why he's one of the WCW greats. As he picks him up, drops him down on his head with a pile driver. That can't be good for anybody. Picks him back up. Big clothesline by Luger. Sends Hall right down to the mat. That could be it right there. Ooh, just a 2. A little bit of a slow count there, but that's okay. Dragon whip by Scott Hall, gets him back in control. Big right hand sends Luger down to the mat. That ain't gonna be enough. Just a 1 count there from the right hand. Scott Hall going to the second rope. Another big elbow right across the jaw of Luger. Picks him back up. Irish whip into the corner. Luger able to get out of there quickly before anything bad could happen to him. Scott Hall going for that choke slam. Ooh, Luger gets out of it with an elbow drop. I'm sorry, with an elbow to the head. Gets him up in the torture rack. Scott Hall is in that torture rack. Is he going to tap? It's so difficult to get out of this move. No, he doesn't. He starts punching Luger in the top of his head. That's one way to do it. Hall's got him up, drops him right on the top rope. Just rope first into it. Now working on the hands. You can't grab you, can't put you in the torture rack, I guess. Going for the pin after that. A little silly pin, but it's all right. More stomp to the hand. This gets punched by Scott Hall, sends Luger down to the mat. Now he's eyeing him, sizing him up for something. He's going for the the outsider's edge. Oh no, Luger counters it. Hits him with a back body drop. Immediately picks up Scott Hall. Hits him with that big flying, I guess that was a forearm. Going for the pin. And he's got him. Luger defeats Scott Hall fairly easily. Scott Hall not able to get a whole lot of offense in there. Lex Luger moves on to the next round. Scott Hall right there going for a pinfall, only getting a 1 count. A big flying forearm there by Luger. And there's a nice look at the back of a barricade or something. As we see nothing. Good replay there, camera guys. Come on, man. Scott Hall stomping on the hand. Goes for a pin. Just a 2 count though. There's another flying forearm by Luger, and that was the deciding factor. Lex Luger moving on to the next round. Here we go. We got Jeff Jarrett taking on big sexy Kevin Nash. One of the founding fathers of the NWO versus the leader of the NWO 2000. It's amazing. There were 2 really shitty title matches in WCW, and both of these guys were in it against Hulk Hogan. Obviously, the finger poke of doom, and then the fall brawl fiasco where Jarrett just laid down for Hogan. And Vince Russo called him a piece of shit for it. Or called Hogan a piece of shit. But anyway, here in the match, Jeff Jarrett pretty much in control right now, just kind of out wrestling Kevin Nash. Going up to the top rope, what's he going to do from up here? Big old leg drop from Jarrett. I like that as he goes for the pin. Got 2, but just 2. Jarrett's got to put in some more work against Big Sexy. Nash with a knee to the gut. Jarrett able to throw him over the top rope, misses the drop kick to send him down. Hits the second one, or no, Nash kind of deflected the second one. Hits him up the gut wrench power bomb. Right back up. Bounces him against the turnbuckle and throws him to the middle of the ring. Nash trying to use his size and power, which is a smart move. Putting the boots to him now in the corner. Oof. Choking him with his shin. Right across the throat of Jeff Jarrett. Got the big claw right into like between the shoulder and the neck. I'm not sure what they call that part of your body. But Jarrett able to get out of it and goes after the arm. You'd think Jarrett be trying to work over the legs so he can get that figure 4 leg lock in, but ooh, big boot by Nash, puts him down. That could be it right there. Oh, just a 2. He caught that thing flush right in the face. Yeah, like I was saying, Jarrett likes to go for that figure 4 leg lock. So you think he'd be working the legs, but he's going after the arms, it seems. Again, working on that shoulder. Ooh. Oh, there he goes, going for that figure 4 leg lock, like I said. Will it be enough to get Nash to tap out? I don't think he's done enough damage, but I could be wrong. Nash is thinking about it. He's trying, no, he's able to reverse it. He flips him over, puts all the pressure on Jarrett, and he has to let go of the hold. As Nash got here, he picks him up onto his shoulders. Drops him first onto that top rope. Throws him by the leg. He's working on the knee with that stomp. Again, back to the shoulder. Jarrett was going for something. Nash counters out of it and hits him with a big clothesline. And he starts putting the fist to the face. Picks him up, goozles and throws him down. And Big Sexy going to the top rope. Yes, he is. The big man got planned from up here. Oh, he misses the double X handle. Couldn't quite crown him. Maybe if he would have been in Ready to Rumble, he would have hit that move. Hits the backdrop instead, sizes him up. He's going for that jackknife. This could be it for Jarrett if he hits it. Nash got him up. Oh, and drops him down. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, just a 2. I thought that was going to be 3. Jarrett able to get a shoulder up. Kicks out at 2.9. Jawbreaker there. And a DDT. Jarrett starting to get a comeback going. Let's see if he can finish this match off. Picks him up and a pile driver by Jarrett. Nash is down. He's not out yet. Uh-oh. Going back to that figure 4, but he's right next to the ropes. I don't think he's going to be able to do any real damage yet. There you go. Nash able to grab the rope and break it. Jarrett going for the pin. Oh, Nash able to get the right shoulder up. I didn't think that was going to be enough either. Jarrett's going to have to probably hit the stroke if he has any chance of winning this one. I don't see Big Sexy tapping out to the figure 4. Another big boot by Nash, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. He got him with the big boot to the face, and Jarrett is down. And he is out. Kevin Nash punches his ticket to the second round. Oh, I thought that jackknife was over right there. I thought that was it. Just a 2 count. As Jarrett able to kick out at 2.9. And a power driver there. Gets the figure four again, but he was right next to the ropes. Jeff Jarrett with very little ring awareness in this matchup. Unable to get Nash to tap out. Nash with a big boot gets the win. Big Sexy moving on to the next round. The WCW side of things is all done.